I love being surprised. And Deathstalker, which came out earlier this year, is one of those movies that sneaks up on you. You go in expecting another cheap throwback fantasy romp, swords, sorcery, questionable wigs, and instead you get something that feels surprisingly fun and genuinely refreshing in today's horror-heavy landscape. It's not perfect, but it definitely has personality, and that goes a long way. This reboot leans into the campy 80s sword and sorcery vibe without drowning in irony. There's a real affection for the genre here. The practical sets, the over-the-top villains, the pulpy action, all delivered with a wink, but not a full-blown parody. It feels like the filmmakers said, yes, we know this is ridiculous. That's the point. Let's have fun with it. And honestly, I always appreciate that level of commitment. What really works is the energy. The pacing is brisk, the action lively, and there's a sense of adventure that modern fantasy movies sometimes forget. It's not trying to be an epic or a prestigious moment for the genre. It just wants to entertain you, and for the most part, it succeeds. The leads do a solid job carrying the tone. They lean into the melodrama just enough, but they don't turn the whole thing into a joke. The creature effects, the fight choreography, that also hits that sweet spot between practical charm and modern polish. Now the downsides, the story is undeniably thin here. Some of the humor doesn't land, and a few moments feel like they're trying a little too hard to recreate that cult classic magic. It's also rough in spots. Some scenes drag, some character arcs feel half-baked, but none of it sinks the movie at all. I give Deathstalker 3 out of 5. It's not a future classic, but it's refreshingly fun and aware of its own charm, and it's better than a reboot of this franchise has any right to be. It's the kind of movie you watch with a smile on your face, not because it's like an amazing movie that's blowing you away, but because it reminds you and it makes you remember how to have a good time while watching a movie, which is never a wasted opportunity. Let me know what you thought. Have you seen Deathstalker? Do you even know this movie exists? Because I didn't. I stumbled upon this movie, which is why it was such a pleasant surprise for me. Let me know if you've seen it, what you thought about it, and let me know if you thought this fell flat, because I really liked it. So let me know in the comments what you think. Thanks for watching.